Hey guys, we missed the loading screen, but welcome to another season of multiplayer. We got Maple Hill in the mix now and starting off with Maple Hill here. So this is the FPO T-Pads whole... shoot, I don't remember the whole number. I would be able to see it's on the sign there, hole 7. So I'm going to take the Accurate Roll Sapphire and throw it up the gap to hopefully fade out over here by the basket for a putt, hopefully just around this tree. And the tree is not in the way, so we take that in for that putt. I got Ralph's, Logical, and Marcus. I'm not sure these guys are. I haven't played them before. It's the fun of the early season. You get to play names and players that you don't usually ever get to face, so it can be a lot of fun to do that. Really wish I had caught the loading screen a bit more in this one. Got some Discord notifications going on, exciting things with the new multiplayer season, and talking about Val League coming up soon as well. Maple Hill, we got a par 4. And I don't know if it's MPO or FPO. Okay, this is the FPO. And it's a glide, skip, ride with that wind really pushed me around the corner. So I got to make sure I get this wide enough on the forehand. And not quite wide enough, I think. No, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Down here for the eagle. 47-foot putt. It's a raised basket, but I'm throwing from an uphill position, so I get to putt that just normally with the Accurate Glide Hope. I love the Accurate Glide Hope as my actual putting putter because it requires so little adjustments for wind. Unless I have a 3 headwind, if it defaults to putting at 49 feet, I get to throw the putt and not worry about aiming up to make sure I'm getting there like I have with some of the other shorter putters that I've used. A lot of fun, too, with the early season is you get to mess around a little bit more. Oh, this is interesting. I'm going to go glide roll rive, get down just on the basket, see if I can get lucky through a gap. I think I'm just going to turn into. It got very lucky through a gap. Let's see if I have a look at the basket, too. And I do have a look at the basket. Such an incredibly lucky hole I got through here. And it sticks in as well. Getting that birdie. Is everybody getting this birdie? It's a tough star frame to see happen. But I was saying at the early season, a lot of fun in the early season. You get to mess around a bit more. I'm in no race right now towards the top of the leaderboard and to start getting just 2-player cards and waiting a long time to find each match. So I'm going to be having some fun, throwing some shots that I wouldn't normally throw. This is the time, in my opinion, to practice new lines without having to go into practice mode to actually do that. So got through Maple Hill clean, shooting elite par. Next course here is Highlanders Ridge. This is one. I think I have a... Do I have a lead? I don't know if I have a lead. But I don't know. Let's do this anyway. Light glide, paradigm. Let's try to hit that bridge. Oh, is this good? I think I'm going to get it. Yeah. And I ride on the basket with the light glide paradigm and send it down there to the bridge. 116 feet. Downhill, I'll throw this closer to 100 and see if I can sink this in for the eagle. Nailed it. Man, it is fun just running things when when it doesn't really matter and I don't have to worry about making a mistake. I really wouldn't have cared if I went in the water there. It's a fun time to throw some wild shots. So you got a little bit of lead on the card there. 2-stroke lead over Marcus, 3 over Ralph's and Logical. I'm not really worried again, though, about what their strokes are doing. Okay, Accurate Roll Musket. Aim this low and let the wind push it up there. I'm hopefully getting over that. Yes. Got just over that ridge. If I didn't get over that ridge, it would have been a very tricky throw in coming up over that lip down here. But we did get over the ridge, so we're in a good position. Taking that birdie. Ralph's looks like he might have been able to be on the drive. It's a tough wind there to get it in and get it in play even, let alone into the basket. Let's move to hole 6. Hole 6 is Highlanders Ridge 6. So let's try something. I usually go Accurate Roll Musket here, but I think I can go Accurate Roll River on the backhand and let this shape it. I've been playing around with the idea of throwing that backhand because I feel like the fairway landing zone shapes a bit nicer for that backhand, but the roll is scary on that backhand. I think it creates the possibility of that cut roll onto the OB there on that Highlanders Ridge hole in particular. Oh, we got 3 holes to go. Let's see if we can wrap it up strong. It is Grizzly Gulch hole 9. It's usually accurate glide sapphire, but with this 3 pushing wind, I have to go accurate roll just to take some of the distance off it. Otherwise, I'm going to be nailing that top roof when I'm trying to get in. There's a lot of forgiveness on this drive as long as you're headed pretty much towards the mouth of that cave. Not much can go wrong if you have the right power on it and made the right disc selection, which is that accurate glide sapphire in almost all winds, but a 3 wind that's pushing or a 3 wind that's right to left can create some problems there. I'll go accurate roll musket on this one, see if I can get around that corner without going OB, but take the ace run at it. No, it still needed to be accurate roll sapphire. The musket just wasn't quite enough to get there. This is that learning time where I'm willing to try new things and see what happens there. Ending with a last Grizzly Gulch hole. It's a par 4. Let's see if we can get this eagle, whatever it's going to be. Oh, okay, well, I guess not that much of an exciting eagle. I'm going to like glide paradigm. Aim it just to the right of that tree and give it a bit of Anheuser. Not the most exciting eagle. It's probably pretty close to a gimme eagle, which I say as I'm going to go up here and have a potentially tough little putt. Thankfully not too high, just aim down a little bit and throw that in to lock it down. Cool, finished the perfect elite par round. I think that was our final qualifier, so let's see where I'm going to end up placed after this. I didn't do awesome in the first ones, but I'm ending, what's the early leaderboard look like? I don't know if I'm going to be on this already. On here, let's see, some people ranked high. Reese ranked high without a ranking, so he hasn't even done all his matches yet. There I am, sitting 9th, 669. Fun start to the season. I'm going to open up all these rewards in one go after I get at least to the end of the track here. There's some sweet things on the track. Got a glow PD for those who like that. I'm really excited for this FD to try out. It should fly similar to that river slot, understable fairway. And then when you make it all the way to the end, you're going to get to finally play with that glide skip strive. It's in the royal bags right now if you want to test it out in the play with friends mode. I think it's a fun disc. Probably not for me because I don't want to switch up my drivers too much, but it's a fun one to go with. Well, guys, good luck with the rest of your season as it's just getting going. Hope you can find some Maple Hill and hope you can stay bogey free.